Memories, no excuses, and no place in the next round. It's Weldorf and Northern Ireland through, and next up, All Talk and Razor.
From Scotland, All Talk.
Custom-made tyres for slick handling and up to 30 miles an hour with 4 QD speed controllers. The body shells are millimetre-thick stainless steel. That could be frail.
I'm Richie, this is Martin and DJ. This is a robot All Torque, which is the Scottish representative for the International Robot Wars. We have a 4-wheel drive machine. It's got suspension on all the wheels. It's got special belts on the tyres to give more grip. We should be able to do about 20 miles an hour and smash these spikes into the competition. We can be flipped over and still run around, hopefully. And our driver, Hamish, hopefully will sort all the competition out.
From England, Razor.
A sharp cutting edge from hardened sheet steel, a gnashing, crumpling saw-tooth beak, 2 trolley shop caddy motors for power. This is a Robot Wars veteran, but it has suffered from breakdowns in the past.
I'm Simon Scott.
I'm Ian Lewis.
And I'm Vincent Blood, and we're the Razor team representing England.
This is our nasty robot Razor with 9 tons of squeezability. We're going to win.
And if it gets tipped over, straight back in action with its self-righting mechanism.
Have you ever seen anything so truly awful?
I hope not.
Roboteers, stand by.
All Talk, Hamish at the controls. Perhaps Martin and Richie in reality. And Razor with Simon Scott, Vincent Blood and Ian Lewis there with the beard on the left. Have you ever seen anything as awesome as Razor? That was the boast. Hamish looks scared already. Here's the Cross of St Andrew on the top of the Scottish entrant. All talk. Are they all talk, though, and no muscle? Because look at the damage already caused by that squeezability factor of Razor. And again, call it a beak, call it a claw, call it horrible. Creating damage. The Razor weapon. And this looks a very dangerous robot to me. Sergeant Bash there, a flick of flame, back in its own CPZ, leaving Razor to cause all the damage itself. In on those custom-made tyres, shredding, look. Simply snapping through the millimetre-thick stainless steel. I thought it might be too frail. Little Robin there, in the middle of the All Talk team, can hardly watch. Again, look at that, simply snapping down and piercing the shell of All Talk. Just living it with more holes than a pepper pot. And the Razor team look determined. All Talk in trouble. More damage. That is a knife through hot butter. Sergeant Bash coming into the CPZ as well. Oh, Hamish! How'd you like your Hamish? Well done. Medium, perhaps? Oh, dear. You better get it while you can. He's not going to be around long, is he? Let's be honest. Oh, you can hear the metal just being crumpled and broken. Oh, no. Now dead metal. Well, that's what it is. All talk, I'm afraid. You are dead metal.
Cease.
You've got no chance. And the Razor boys know it. They're through. And All Talk well beaten. That was impressive by the Razor team. Very, very impressive.
Our motors weren't on top performance, so we couldn't push or anything, so it was a case of seeing along with last, really. Now we got beat, fair and square, it was all right.
We were hoping to get the weapon actually jammed in and lift them up and sort of parade them around a bit, but we just couldn't sort of do that. But we managed to squeeze most of it.
Yeah. All credit to them, they're tough little competitors.
Yeah, they kept going.
We made haggis meat out of them in the end.
Ah, so that's what happened of Hamish. He's in your next haggis. All Talk out, Razor through, and next up, Mortis against Terra Australis.
From England, Mortis.
Always controversial throughout the history of wars, the team of former Cambridge students may appear too confident. No doubting the menace of Mortis. The hammer can hit 3 times a second. The arm can hoist 100 kilos.
Hi, my name's Rob Knight.
Hi, I'm Ben Gordon.
And I'm Arthur Chilcott. And this is Robot Mortis. It's a veteran from UK Wars 1 and 2, and we are representing England in the international competition. We have, as weapons, a large axe. It's got a lifter, which can also self-right. It's running on tracks. It's custom-built motors, custom-built electronics, custom-built batteries, and it's armoured in titanium and a carbon fibre and Kevlar shell.
From Australia, Terra Australis.
You can't tie this kangaroo down, Sport. A circular saw would cut any restraints to shreds. At 0 turning circles an asset, but at 3 miles an hour, it could be a bit of a possum.
I'm Peter.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Rodney. And this is Terra Australis. This is our robot. It's pretty mean. It's tough. It's made out of solid steel. It's got a nice saw out the front. Some ramming spikes out the back. It runs upside down. It's got a 2-stroke horsepower petrol engine. Gives us lots of power, lots of speed. And it's going to kick butt.
Roboteers, stand by.
Mortis, it's mean and menacing from Cambridge. Rob Knight at the controls, Arthur Chilcott next to him, and then Benjamin Gordon. And there's Terra Australis.
3.
Rodney Gullickson's at the controls there on the left. And it's a very slow start from the Australian team. They haven't got moving at all. The clutch broke 3 days before they came here to the arena for the finals and left Australia. And it's Mortis doing all the attacking and Terra Australis. Terra Australis? Terra? Are you sure? Wimpy Australis and menacing Mortis. They haven't even moved. Oh dear. Go on, hop about a little bit, kangaroo. No. Rodney, what are you doing here? Use your controls, man. Oh, dear. Well, Terra Australis as menacing as a koala bear. And they've shut up shop. And they're heading back to Ayers Rock. And Mortis didn't have to do a lot, let's be honest. Go back down under, feeling down and deflated. The Cambridge boys, well done to them, because the Wizard of Oz didn't come up with any spellbinding factor. Terra Australis out, Mortis go through. Next up, Behemoth against Technolease.
From England, Behemoth.
Don't let the moth fly too close to the flame pits. The underside's flammable and the 12-volt electric motor vulnerable. It's heavy, though, has twin blades and may give someone the axe here.
I'm Anthony, this is Kane, this is Michael, and we're fighting for England. This is Behemoth. Its main weapon is a pneumatic scoop, which can lift about 300 kilograms. At the rear, we have a couple of axes which are designed for damage.
From Holland, Technolease.
12-volt batteries provide the power, 4-wheel drive through air-filled tyres. A small nose wheel gives a short turning circle. The grinding blade powered by a 22cc 2-stroke petrol engine.
Hello, I'm Eric, and this is Frans, and we're from the Netherlands. This is our robot, Technolease. Got some nice spikes on the front, and on the back a very powerful blade, driven by a 2-stroke petrol engine. It's electrically driven.
And we made it very shiny, because you've seen all the robots in here, and you think, when we make it shiny, beauty kills the beast.
Roboteers, stand by.
There's Behemoth with Anthony, Michael and Kane, and Technolease, Eric,
3,
and Frans Verplanker.
1, activate.
And their robot is shiny. Oh, good to see the old L plates in the back, or NL plates anyway. They need L plates if they drive like that straight into the scoop of Behemoth. Can Technolease right itself? Doesn't look like it. And that could be it. No, look, they're thinking we're already out. Well, we're heading back to the windmills, and a little bit of anxiety and disappointment on those tulips from Amsterdam. Oh dear. All over in a trice, really. One touch from the scoop. The second touch, all double Dutch for Technolease. They're out, and England has another competitor through, in the shape of Behemoth. And next up, Panic Attack and 101.
From Wales, Panic Attack.
The winners of the second series of British Wars. It's been rebuilt 4 times since with lifting spikes imported from Sweden. Can push and lift its own weight, is enough to create panic in every attack.
My name's Kim Davis, this is my son Michael, and we're representing Wales. This is our robot, Panic Attack. We have electric lifting spikes, which should be able to lift the opponents, and we can also self-right with our self-righting mechanism.
From England, 101.
The carbon dioxide-powered ramming spike's crucial here. It'll fire automatically on contact with a target and can penetrate steel plate. The robot cost a maximum 101 pence to build.
I'm Mike Franklin. This is Amy, my daughter, Super Bunny, and 101, and we're going to fight for England. We've got an awesome beast with Caterpillar tracks, a big weapon at the front, and some big powerful motors.
Robot ears, stand by.
Powerful enough to beat Panic Attack, I wonder? With Kim Davis and son Michael there. 101 with Mike, daughter Amy, and Super Bunny. And they'll need plenty of hop here to get beyond Panic Attack and those lifting rams. Took only a week to rebuild Panic Attack first time around from its success in the second series of British Wars, but it's been rebuilt 4 times in all for perfection and lifting and throwing 101. Look at this. As something comes flying off, I think it's actually off the top of Panic Attack, only superficial, and then through 101. I think that was only a superficial nut or bolt on the top of Panic Attack, and to me, 101 is already out, immobilised. They're trying to get the tracks to spin. Mike at the controls, he's built a model jet engine in the past. He needs something to fly now for 101. Oh! Panic Attack's driven itself into the pit! And 101 survives!
Cease.
Well, 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 Panic Attack threw themselves down there. Look at this. Kim Davis drove himself into the pit, and 101 lucky enough to just stay out.